Alright guys, we are back today with a quick little tour review of this 2016 Chevy Malibu LS. Now, the LS, as most of you do know, is the base model, and none of the other ones were unlocked, so I figured still we'll grab a video of a base model Malibu. And I believe 2016 was the first year for this refresh, and I'm actually pretty excited for this video because this is a car I would definitely consider buying. I love the body lines of it. I mean, this is gonna age great, I think. I mean, you have, like, I was just looking at it, and I love the way the hood swoops and all the curves. I really like it. I think it does work. So we'll get started here. As you can see, you have a white exterior color. Down to the wheels, you are riding on 16-inch alloy wheels on Firestone tires. Now, I would say these would not look good usually, but this is an LS, so you're not really buying it to look good. You're just buying it for a budget car. And budget cars come with hubcaps. So I think this is a nice upgrade from hubcaps versus if you were to get a Chevy Cruze or something like that. Again, you do have your black mirror caps because this is a LS, you know, trying to cut costs for you. So coming on to the rear, as you can see, it just looks really good, even for a base model. I mean, I really like it. It's a really clean rear end. It's not overdone. It's just, I love the body line. But as you can see, coming down to the side, you have a gas cap. I believe you push it to open. So there you go. I mean, it's still not fuelless, capless fuel, but you know, you can't have everything. You have your little membranes to unlock the door for your key fob. So this is push to start. I'm coming over here to your sticker. Feel free to pause it. I don't want to go off with everything. But this does have a 1.5 liter turbo with your 6-speed automatic, and this is stickered at 24,715. I'm sure there's incentives and stuff like that. But anyways, coming to the front, you have projector halogen headlights, and as you can see, even they didn't put black, like a black bezel right here. This would usually be LED like that, but it's still chrome is a very nice touch. So I can appreciate General Motors styling here. And then you have your, of course, your plastic shark fin, unlike your painted one. But again, you got to cut costs where you can. So coming over here to the interior, you do have a fully manual cloth driver's seat. Again, the cloth is pretty good. I like the inserts. I like the styling. It's not overdone, like they've tried to do in the past. Stepping out into this one, as you can see, it is redesigned, the cluster and everything. So just take a little look there. So we'll shut the door here and take a look at the door panel materials. Materials, this is all cloth right here. I'm pretty sure it will age decently because it feels somewhat durable. Then you have some soft touch rubber up here. Then your power windows, power locks, power mirrors, power locks. There you go. I will unlock all the doors there. Coming down here, you have a very tiny light switch. I mean, that's how you turn on with like your 2 fingers, but they're automatic, so you're really not going to be turning them on and off. Gauge dimming, so that's pretty cool. And then you just turn it to dim it. So there you go. Dashboard is a rubberized material. They're getting away from that GM graining from like 15 years ago. So yeah, it's rubberized and it feels good. It's not cheap. It's put together all right. It's pretty decent, the materials. Then over here, you have the cloth. Again, I can appreciate what they were trying to do. I don't necessarily know if it'll, you know, work. It doesn't bother me. I'm either or on it. I'm pretty neutral. Coming down here to the pedals, before I forget that, they gave you a sport pedal, but you're missing a sport brake pedal. I don't know if that's something they forgot to put on, but just like to note that, guys. You have a sport pedal, but you know, there you go. Gauges. I like the gauges. They're simple. They work. They do what they need to do. They don't need to be LCD and all that stuff like that. I think they look good. Turn signals here. High beams, obviously. Wiper controls. Your wheel is urethane. It's thick and it's bolstered. And your cruise controls here. Your Bluetooth, and I believe this does control your audio. So that is Chevrolet's MyLink. It is a small screen, but again, you're getting a base model. I mean, if you were to get a Ford or something like that, you would not get a touchscreen per se if you were to get a base Fusion or something. So I do like the fact that General Motors is adding LCDs and they're getting modernistic with these things. But so there you go. Climate controls down here, very simple, easy to use. They cleaned it up definitely from the previous generation Malibu. Down here is your 6-speed automatic, traction control here, and some storage. And then you have some outlets and stuff down there. Here's your cup holders, some storage there. Then over here, this is I believe this is a vinyl, but it's padded. So there you go. There's just a storage console, no power outlets or anything like that. That's all pretty much down there. And I do love the fact that you actually have some room to play around here. Unlike, I'm just going to compare the Fusion because that's really all I look at. The Fusion does not have all this room down here. You kind of have like a stack that flows down like that. So yeah, console, or glove box, apologize for that. You have a vanity mirror, not lit, Bluetooth speaker. Headliner is a decent material. Then you have your OnStar and stuff like that over here, up there. LED lights, and then you have your frameless mirror. So yeah, take a look over here real fast. It's a very comfortable car. I mean, I just like it. I mean, it looks good. So I don't know where I could pop the trunk at in here. I don't know if there's a membrane or what, guys. So I don't think we'll be able to open the trunk. But yeah, you can sure as hell look under the hood. So coming back here to the rear, again, you have a cloth, all that stuff, and your cloth does kind of roll in there, so you kind of just roll back in here like I'm about to do. Yeah, I do apologize, guys. I haven't made a tour in such a long time, but I don't think I have any Malibus on my channel, so here it is. Dual seat pockets. Materials. Well, this follows through, and this is more of your General Motors grain plastic. Again, it's a cheap car, I mean, so don't expect leather all over the place. But overall, it's a very comfortable car. You have an armrest here, even in your base model, with cup holders, and this is a car that I probably could ride in the back seat. It's a little snug. I'm a little over 6 foot tall, so, but you know, I really couldn't complain. It's not that bad. Then you have a 12 volt down here, and then I believe vents would go here in a nicer model like LTZ or something. But you do have some pockets down here for storage and a cup holder integrated. Then a little pocket here, and your window switches are nice and big. And I feel like they're auto up and down, so, or at least auto down. Then you have a LED light here, which you can't turn on back here, which would frustrate me. But that's just little gripes I have. It's not that big of a deal. We come to the trunk. Yeah, we can pop it from the rear. So you do have some accessory cargo mats and stuff like that, but the trunk is pretty low, but it's deep, it goes back, so it works for the class. Then you have some liner up here, which is pretty nice. So coming under the hood, this is a 1.5 liter turbo Ecotec. Don't know the power numbers or anything like that. These are just a quick little turn over, you guys. So here it is, in her raspy gloriness. So, and it's a very light hood too. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Any questions, drop them down below. As usual, thank you for watching, and we will talk to you all later.